Hi, KOG here. I'm here for the Rise of Bangtan Chapter 15, Pied Piper. Now, these days I have a little more time, so I'm so happy to get things going. So let's get going, man. Chapter 15.
상세 체크를 해야 된다고 막아서 비행기요. 장비 세팅을 하려면 굉장히 많은 소리가 합니다.
Oh yeah, before we start, I think was it the last one? Or one before that. Thank you for telling me about, the guys passing out, especially JK. I didn't know that they're performing. The reason they were so out of breath and having difficult time was because I think they were performing in, was it Peru? And I don't know how high they were performing at, but it is really difficult, when you go up that high. I've been to, I don't know, I remember the first time I went to someplace really high. That was, I think, Mexico. The name of the place was Aguas Caliente or something. Somewhere between 2,000, 3,000 meters or something like that. Anyway, I was gone. I couldn't sleep. I had a biggest headache. It was just, I was in a daze for like a week. Anyway, yeah, I can't believe they were, I don't know how they were at, but the level of performance they were doing, I'm surprised they were able to do it at all. Anyway, let's get going. Thanks for telling me.
없다. 설명서가 없다. 설명서 없이 할 수 있을까? 공무원 느낌이 돼. 좋아서 하자. 어느 날 다르게 좋아서 좋아.
누가
I never heard this song before. I don't. V and RM. It's a nice song. It's so V.
JK 너 5살 형 무시하고 그러면 안 돼.
전 녹음이 끝났어요.
아, 너 끝났어?
네. 형 이제 형 보컬 하시면 됩니다.
아, 우리 가서 의논을 좀 해봐야지.
오케이.
오늘도 난 적당히 살아가 발맞춰 적당히 달아가.
Ooh. V was absolutely right. Letting RM sing. And this is a great song. How did I miss this one? I think I totally missed this one. It's really, really good. And the rap part and V singing, it was just perfect. And I especially like the how RM got to just sing. He always joking about how he can't sing. Yeah, he might not be able to hit that highest note, but that's not what singing is. And I thought he was just wonderful there. Looks like state somewhere.
비 와요. 아, 춥다야지 안 춥지.
New York? Where is it? Where are they?
아 원래 진짜 잘 안 돌아다니는데 꼭 가보고 싶긴 했어요. 뭐 너무 많더라고. 악기랑 장비들. 이거 한국에 없거든요. 이거 구할 수도 없어가지고. 맨날 올 것 같은데. 한국 미국 살고. 만족도 이게 쩔어요. 이게 진짜 미쳤다니까 이게. 아 만족.
They look like kids in a candy store. You know, the guys who are into music, you know, this must be like, you know, finding equipment and stuff. This must be the most fun thing to do. He looks happy, Suga.
뭐 제가 저 혼자만 쓰는 게 아니라서 요새 갈도 두고 많이 살 예정이고 또 너무 주변으로 하면 이제 다른 사람이 이제 그렇게 쓸 수가 없으니까 그래서 옆쪽에 이제 타공을 하고 하면 어떨까 생각했는데 조립이 되면 다시 이야기해봐야 될 것 같아요. 이거 한 4분의 1밖에 안 되지 않나? 전에 작업실이?
그냥 길다랗게 이렇게.
네. 그거는 한 몇 달 동안 아니 거기서 작업 안 하고 그냥 1층에서 작업하고 귀찮아. 왜냐면 나 거기 살겠는데 거기
이거를
좋은 음악을 만드는 일이 마냥 좋지만은 않을 때가 있다. 어렵다. 지치고 그리고 외롭다. 하지만 그렇게 만든 곡이 사람들을 더 행복하게 한다.
와, 할 게 너무 많다. 너무 많아서 뭐부터 해야 될지 모르겠다.
곡을 쓰고 작업을 할 때 뭐 언제 영감을 받아요, 뭐 언제 막 생각이 나요. 막 근데 사실 딱히 막 할 말이 없거든요. 왜냐면 그냥 평소에 그냥 생각하는 것들, 지나가면서 보는 것들 다 메모를 하고 어떤 생각을 했지. 불과 뭐 한 달, 1년, 길게는 뭐 3년, 5년 전 그렇게 작업을 시작을 하는 것 같아요.
내 기억에서 한켠에 자리 잡은 갈색 피아노
2006년 내가 초등학교 6학년인 당시 이 곡을 들으면서 그래 나도 랩을 하겠어 라고 했던 게 나의 꿈이 되었고 나의 전부가 되었고 나의 인생이 되었고 그리고 지금의 나를 만들어줬던 것 같다.
그때 기억해 내 키보다 훨씬 더 컸던 갈색 피아노 그게 나를 끌때
저는 대구에서 작업, 녹음 스튜디오에서 일하는 사람이었고 안 될 거다. 뭐 그런 거 막 음악 같은 거 하다가 막 집안 거덜낸다. 뭐 이런 이야기 수도 없이 많이 들었습니다. 뭐 제가 뭐 중1 때부터 이야기 들으면서 뭐 그다음에 뭐 2010년 제가 대구에서 서울로 이제 오게 된 음악을 한다라는 누구나 할 수 있는 게 음악이긴 하지만 되게 자부심이 있던 사람들이었던 것 같아요.
곡을 잘 만듭니다.
아는 게 너무 많아서 모르는 게 없어. 물어보면 다 알아. 근데 또 다른 면으로는 또 연습실에서 막 연습하는 거 보면 멋있다.
되게 멤버들 안 챙겨주는 척 하면서 은근히 챙겨주는 그런 게 있어요.
기억해 까맣게 잊고 있었던 널 다시 마주했던 때 14살 무렵 어색도 잠시 삶의 끝그 모든 걸 지켜본 너일 테니까 내 기억의 구석
Man, this is really, we're getting into Suga, aren't we? You know, I have, in general, I have respect for people who are in a creative, who need to create something new. I think it's in your DNA. I don't think not everybody can create something new because they wanted to, or it just there are people who needs to create something new, and I think Suga is one of them, definitely. RM too, probably, but like you can tell there's a strong need, and it's like he's driven to be creative and create all this music and stuff, and it's all so personal too, and it's not easy being put in that position or having that drive. I mean, I don't know, I'm not, I don't write anything or things like that, but I have been in a, actually all my life, eh, I had to create, well, I was in a, I had to create stuff. Not I had to, I wanted to. So I was in that kind of field where I had to keep searching for new way of doing things, or technology and things like that. Just it's a hard work, and it just you there's a reason why there's why there aren't there's a reason why things are new, because nobody else has done it. Nobody has written certain song like him. It just doesn't exist. So most of the time you fail, and even if you make it, it's such a hard work. It just, I don't recommend it. But Suga, he's like he was born for this. I think he has a need to create all this music and stuff, and that's why it's not hard for him. I mean, it's difficult for him, but he keeps at it because it's like breathing for him. I think it's natural, something natural for him.
그냥 이 모든 것들이 그냥 당연하게는 생각 안 하지만 이젠 더 다른 목표들이 생긴 거죠. 처음에는 성공이 하고 싶었고 돈도 벌고 싶었고 이상하게 유명해지고 싶다는 생각은 별로 없었던 것 같았어요. 저는 선천적으로, 그러니까 성격 자체가 사실 혼자 있는 거를 좋아하고 소명의식 이런 거는 없었고, 방탄소년단이라는 팀을 하고 점점 바뀌었죠. 어떻게 하면 더 좋은 음악을 하고 싶고 더 좋은 무대를 하고 싶고.
지금 완벽한 가수, 완벽한 민준기가 된다기보다는 모든 날 여러분들과 함께 지금 이 순간을 돌아봤을 때 정말 멋있고 괜찮은 사람이었다 라는 말을 듣는 게 저의 목표이고요.
Oh man, that's so deep. That makes so much sense, man. Yeah, it's just yeah. I don't know, it meant so much to me personally. Whatever he said just right now. No, it's just like I said, he had the need to quench his need to create, to express. Of course, on the way, if you made money or whatever, that would have been great. But what got to me was the duty part. No, because as long as you are quenching your thirst to be creative and to create stuff, and like he said, he liked being by himself. He didn't mind. But when it came down to it, that's why he didn't need fame. He wasn't, we talked about where the center of yourself is. He's obviously grounded within him. He was trying to, quench his thirst for, to create music, and that was it. He didn't need to be famous. As long as, because it was a difficult life, his family said, you're gonna ruin our family, financially, you're gonna ruin us or something like that. He heard this since he was middle school. So that's why he probably wanted money. But after becoming BTS, he felt the duty, as a team, not just for himself anymore, but for the team. And I think that made him grow and become who he is today. Because most people who are creative, you don't do it as a team, you do it for yourself. And that means you could stop anytime you want, or you could do it anytime you want, because it is your process, you know. And especially if you're not doing it for fame, you don't care what other people say, right? But because, you know, he felt part of BTS, he became part of BTS, and then he felt the duty. So he's constantly not only bettering himself, but he's creating for the team. He feels responsible now. You know, he feels the duty. Man, that's deep. Maybe it's just me. I just thought that was so meaningful. What's that?
스타일리스트 분들께서 뭐 옷을 자꾸 고르시고 있길래 왜요? 뭐 있어요? 아니 너희들 빌보드 가는 것 때문에. 잠시만, 뭐라고요? 아니 빌보드 가는 것 때문에. 에?
아이돌 그룹 방탄소년단이 빌보드 시상식에 후보로 이름을 올렸습니다.
한국 가수로는 유일하게 올해 이 시상식 후보가 된 건데요. 또 한 번의 기록을 만들어낼 수 있을지 이목이 집중되고 있습니다.
I'm going to admit I've never heard of them before today. How huge are they?
TBS 왔어요.
biggest ever.
너무 떨려요. Hi, hello, 만나서 반가워. Nice to meet you.
Some people are saying, oh, the BTS fans are cheating. No, we're not. We just go ham. What don't you understand? We don't play games. We don't play games. We're used to this lifestyle, this kind of like battling other groups. But if you put a K-pop group against other artists that are not K-pop, you done did it. You open Pandora's box. We gonna go all in. It's not just BTS fans, I feel like. It's K-pop fans in general. Because it's just a good opportunity to show off how powerful K-pop can be.
Oh, Gary said it right. And they, so many K-pop groups got so much hate and like, you know, BS from these other groups. I mean, not only BTS, man, other teams too. Like, you know, like they would get like MTV Award or something like, who are they? You know, and then, you know, nah, you don't want to mess with K-pop fans, man. It's just, you know, I don't know. We talked about the Western artists. The exposure, the amount of content the fans get, and how personal you feel about your, you know, the fans, they can feel really close because you know so much about these guys. And most importantly, they genuinely care about their fans. You know, K-pop artists, they really do take care of their fans. You know, just big-headed or just narcissist artists don't get fans in K-pop. Well, some might, but mostly no. It's just the dynamic is totally different. So obviously, you feel so close to your idols, your artist, and they care. You know, they care about you, and you care about them. And if they have like a voting or whatever to some Western artist, they got no chance, man. Like Jerry said, you don't want to mess with the, you know, it's just just totally different animal. Yeah, I think they know it. They know about it now, but before they used to, you know, think like, who are they? And all that. Well, they impact the world a whole lot more than most of the Western artists. So there. Now, like BTS, I mean, they have the highest impact, right?
The event will be the K-pop superstars' first US red carpet. Please guys, don't stop voting. Hashtag BBMAS. Vote.
Ooh, Jose. Yeah, he's I watched him like from the beginning when he started doing these reactions. It was a while back. He's little compared to Jerry. Man, he started much later, but he's honest, and he genuinely gets really excited. Not acting, but he gets really excited about the many groups and songs and stuff. So I used to watch him quite a bit.
Vote for BTS.
Last time I checked, we had about 130 million votes.
BTS. Oh. Okay, so this is them. These are the people that have been controlling my entire timeline on Twitter and Facebook for literally weeks.
소셜 미디어상의 인기 지표를 나타내는 소셜 50이라는 차트가 있는데요. 방탄소년단은 2016년 10월에 이 차트에 처음으로 등장했습니다. 10월 첫 등장부터 1위로 이름을 올렸습니다. 총 69주에서 60주 1위의 이름을 올리고 현재도 1위의 자리를 유지하고 있습니다.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with the hip-hop fans. Army, you guys
Hi
are
everyone.
the biggest out there.
저 여기 라스베가스에 왔습니다, 여러분. 빌보드! 우! 내일 이제 빌보드인데 너무 좀 약간 긴장도 많이 되고 그리고 엄청 덥대요. 바깥에서 이제 카페에서 진행이 되는데 35도라고 합니다. 그래서 질식사하지 않을까. 내일 저희 멋지게 할 거니까 여러분 기대해주세요.
빌보드 측에서 방탄소년단을 집계에 포함시켰다는 것은 소셜미디어에서 방탄소년단의 언급량이 글로벌 스타드가 견주었을 때도 유의미한 결과를 보이고 있다고 판단했기 때문일 겁니다. 그러나 소셜미디어 활용을 모든 결과의 비결로 꼽는 것에 의문이 드는 것도 역시 사실입니다. 그렇다면 대체 방탄소년단의 성공 비결은 무엇이냐? 저 역시 그것이 궁금합니다.
네, 안녕하세요, 여러분. 방탄소년
I like how he ended it. He's so cool, man. So it's like he gives good answers, right? And then at the end of it, he goes, "I'm curious too, man." And he doesn't, he knows, but he doesn't know why. The amount of crazy attention they're getting from SNS, social media. But man, I did not appreciate all this, the billboards. You guys know, right? Like year after year, they're freaking, I said freak. They're freaking just using BTS, and God, that was so annoying. It's like, oh, they're gonna come out, and then they came out like almost all the way at the end, and they were just using them for some vote. I mean, some viewing, but they never gave them, the award to them, and it just that they're just messy. I'm sure you guys feel a whole lot because you guys are Army, a whole lot more angry about this thing than I am. But at the time, man, I was like, God, stop. I mean, I think their V Live afterwards, the after award show, they're having their personal little, that had like more streaming than the Billboard Awards themselves. That was just ridiculous, man. I just left bad taste in my mouth.
지민입니다. 지금 여기는 빌보드에 참석하기 위해서 지금 준비를 하고 있는 중인데 제가 준비하고 있는 멤버들의 모습들을 보여드리겠습니다.
오늘 좀 세련된데요, 형님? 아직 자켓을 안 입으면 혹시 제 자켓이 무엇인지 아시는 분 있으신가요?
저희가 미국에 만약에 살았더라도 그분들은 자주 볼 수 있지는 않을 거예요. 그죠. 콘서트에 가지 않은 이상이요. 그죠. 그렇기 때문에 어떻게 이제 태어나서 딱 한 번 볼 수 있는 그런 기회라고 생각합니다. 그래서 인사하고 뭐라고 할 거예요? What's up?
이제 곧 30분 후면 저희가 그
It's so cute. They thought, oh, this is their first time, so I know they're really excited. And yeah, but it's like this might be the once in a lifetime. These days, the Western artists, they would get in line to meet these guys.
위에 있을 거라. 만약에 무대를 했으면 진짜 떨렸을 것 같은데. 레드카펫은 재밌게 즐기다 오려고요. 네? 떨릴 것 같다고? 아니, 떨리는 거 안 했는데. 오, 오신대요 오늘?
아직까지 잘 모르겠어요. 저희가 솔직히 지금 진짜 가는 건가 잘 몰라요.
오늘 랩몬스터가 주인공이에요. 인터뷰를 리드를 해야 되기 때문에 떨립니다. 전 옆에서 계속 이런 레몬의 힘을 줘가지고 이게 몸으로만 그냥 아주 역대급으로 떨리네요 지금. 옆에서
당연이라는 말이 참 무섭다. 기대와 바람은 우리가 성장하고 나아가는 속도보다 빠르게 높아지고 있다. 당연히 우리는 잘 해낼 거라 생각하고 대범해지기로 한다.
BTS. 야, today 부터 잉글리시로만 토크하자. Trust us, trust us.
Oh yeah.
야, 너무 떨려. 야, 떨려. 이거 어떡해?
사람 많어.
My earbuds are kind of like closed out because BTS just got out of the limo.
BTS is a showstopper. Like when you see BTS, you do a double take.
There's so many of them.
I look at BTS and I think, okay, now this is gonna be a show.
Your fans begged for you to be here tonight, and here you are.
The biggest K-pop group out right now. I'm surrounded by such good-looking men. Are you ready to become North American heartthrobs?
What is heartthrob?
Oh, heartthrobs are very good-looking guys that all the girls swoon over.
How controlled? I mean, the K-pop.
God, I love Jin. Oh. No, it's like nothing phases him because he doesn't care. And it just, they're in this type of a, scene, and they're, including Jin probably, obviously, billboards. Wow, they never dreamt of it. And they're there, and, they're doing interviews and stuff, and Jin, he doesn't change. He's like, heartthrob, yep, that's me. He's so cool, man.
I mean, are these guys, do they write their own stuff? How involved are they in their own careers, their own lives? Or is it always a bit of a factory?
Yes, I mean, one of the prevalent notions of K-pop is that it's factory manufactured music, which is true to a large extent, but BTS is special because a lot of members actually do produce their music.
Ooh. Them's fighting words. Factory manufactured. Yep. I'm sure you guys are pretty angry about that. That's just ridiculous. Factory manufactured. That was just, okay, so how many songs did Michael Jackson write for himself? Almost none. They make it sound like the Western artists, they're the artist. And the somehow K-pop is all, that they don't create their own stuff, or they're factory manufactured. The entertainment system and producing system in the West, all the big artists, they have a machine behind them. They don't write all their songs. They make it, it's like, oh, we're so, they're better than, the Korean artists or BTS. I mean, even during that time, it was just so terrible. And even if BTS did not write their own stuff, same thing for so many Western artists. But nobody goes out there and say, oh, you know what? The King of Pop, yeah, he's manufactured. Nobody says that. That just bothers me so much, man.
의심보다는 확신을 가질 때, 자만이 아닌 자신감으로 스스로를 가득 채울 때, 수만 관객의 눈과 귀, 마음을 사로잡을 수 있는 공연을 펼칠 수 있게 된다.
here are the nominees for Top Social Artist presented by I Have Three.
Justin Bieber.
Let's go! Money, money!
With the army screaming in the background.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
I'm like shaking.
I'm still super hyped, like, and they were up against some strong competitors like Justin Bieber, Selena.
And the Billboard Music Award goes to BTS!
그날 상 받은 사람 중에 환호성이 가장 컸었으니까 되게 얘네 누구지 하고 쳐다보더라고요.
People who don't understand K-pop don't understand the K-pop fandom is nothing compared to American fandom at all. And their fans do not play. In general, K-pop fans do not play. This picture is insane. Nobody had a chance.
Oh, look at that. I mean, yeah, they did win the social network, you know, the awards. Like, I mean, they'll be winning it every freaking year, thanks to you guys. But look at that, man. 76%, Justin Bieber second, 13%. Shawn Mendes 5, Ariana Grande 4, Selena Gomez 2. Not even close. Not even close. But you know what? BTS should have gotten more, obviously, more than these social network awards.
Army, our fandom, thank you very much.
Oh my god!
You know, we still cannot believe that we're standing here on this stage at the Billboard Music Awards. Oh my gosh. And it is so great to see all the artists we admire and feel honored to be in this category with such great artists. Most importantly, this award belongs to the every people all around the world that shine the love and light on us by the millions and make BTS proud really every day.
You make us proud, so we're obviously going to repay you.
And please, Army, remember what we say. Love myself, love yourself. 정말 사랑하고 감사합니다. 더 멋진 방탄소년단 되겠습니다. Thank you, Billboard, for supporting us. Thank you.
Damn. You know, RM's just, he never miss a beat, you know? He sounds cool, confident. Obviously, it was prepared, whatever he said, but the delivery was awesome. And I just love how he spoke Korean at the end, you know? It's like he knows that only certain Korean speakers would understand, but it's like, yeah, and yeah, they're speaking English and they're in billboards and all that, but you know, we're Korean. That's what it is, and you know, it kind of they're not shying away from themselves, and that's just awesome, man. Just done right. And gives it to Suga.
와, 빌보에 상 받았습니다. 오 마이 갓. 대박이다. 축하해 얘들아. 진짜 축하해.
And they say Army gave it to us.
대박이야. 축하해 얘들아. 축하한다 남자 축하해. 고생했다 진짜. 아 진짜. 와 이거 진짜 충격적이다. 아 진짜 너무 충격적이야. 뭡니까? Billboard Top Social Artist Billboard Music Award BTS.
저 아직도 안 내려가요. 아직도 수상자 발표 전인 것 같아요. 대박이다. 아주 제가 너무 야마나 웰론 때도 너무 좋았지만 이제 딱 발표받고 이제 들어고 나면 했어 이거였는데 지금은 이게 안 끝나요 이게 계속 계속. 아 진짜 감사합니다. 네, 감사드리는 일텐데 제일 중요한 건 진짜 이거하고 이제 시작인 것 같은데 진짜 이제 시작인
Yep, it's the beginning.
진짜 나태해질 것 같아서 계속 생각하면서 해야 될 것 같아요.
친구한테 연락 와서 외계인 같대요 저보고. TV 보는 느낌인데 그 TV 속에 우리가 있는 듯한. 한국에서 대상 받고 1등하면 우리가 여기까지 왔구나. 근데 이번에 상을 딱 받았을 때는 이게 뭐지?
이렇게 큰 상을 주시는데 받아도 마땅한가?
What is this? People are upset BTS won a Billboard Music Award because they are Asian.
Oh man, did racism ensue on Twitter.
Of course there's people throwing around racist jokes about these Asians in bowl cuts, these Asians wearing makeup, these Asians being gay because they're wearing makeup.
How did these Asians wearing makeup beat actual famous people?
Who are these Asian folks? BTS?
I don't know who these Asians were. I
Back
don't
to North
understand what they
Korea.
said.
America is a melting pot, and that's the whole point. I do not understand what the racism is towards, or what it's about.
You cannot throw racist terms around about our faves who won. That does not give you a right to be a bigot on the internet.
This is not just about BTS. I guess this is how some people view Asians, like we're not supposed to win shit.
It was definitely a rude awakening and reminder of the ongoing misrepresentation of Asians in America.
There is no Asian representation in American music. Let's just say it. It doesn't exist.
I was born in Seattle, and I lived.
Well, I remember that. I wasn't even surprised. That's the sad thing. I knew something. No, because there is no Asian representation. Forget representation. You know, representation means like, you know, being present, you know, in certain field. But like we're totally disregarded. And forget music, man. It's just in movies, TVs, anything and everything. It used to be that the especially Asian males, you know, we will see Asian women on so many different shows, and they're human. They're, you know, normal people. Of course, they're always love interest or something like that, and that's fine. You know, someone sexy and all that, mysterious, all that, you know, but like I think I talked about it when I was covering J-Hope's concert. Man, Asian men we were just totally, we're like, you know, like Viet Congs to be mowed down by like Rambo, and just some few kung fu art, maybe in kung fu, you know, movies, you know, or we're always depicted as nerds with glasses, with buck tooth and acting weird, and always we are asexual. Seems like Asian men had no sexuality. We're not perceived as men. Well, at least Asian women were perceived as women. You know, they were they were at least desirable. But Asian men were, in general, we are just nobodies. And that was the truth. And it was nothing surprising. And I hate those people who say, like, you know, talk about style. And come on, have you guys been watching? Aren't they watching like TV, you know, like their own Western music? How ridiculously they look, you know, the fake gangsters and stupid ass haircuts, and come on, you know, just they are not like picture perfect either. And it upsets me quite a bit how it was, man. And you know, I've been back in the States, you know, once in a while. But the thing is, I don't think it's getting better. It's getting better in certain ways, but it's one of the reasons, not all, but one of the reasons I live here in Korea and not in America anymore, because it was not getting better. It just, when some people say, crap about me or say treat me in a wrong way, because it happened quite a bit, that I would, the first thing comes to my mind is he saying that because I'm Asian, or is he saying that because he just doesn't like me or something? I just hated the feeling, like second guessing every freaking time, because it was happening quite often, especially way back. And at least here, when people get mad at me or say some crap, I know it's me. They just don't like me or something like that. They're angry. But that's cool. I can handle, no problem. But anyway, yeah, all the stupidest things, like, oh, they're wearing makeup. Oh, come on, man. Well, let's see. What about Michael Jackson? Prince? Everybody. There's so many. And it just... So Western artists are, let's see, always heterosexual clean-cut males or females? Really? Anyway, it's just crazy stupid.
There until I was 17. When I first went to Korea, I was like the outsider. And now I came back over here, and there's not many people like me. So now I feel like an outsider again. And so I'm like, yo, man, I need to start making music in English. When I first made the transition, everybody's like, oh, who's this guy from this boy band try to rap and do hip hop? Oh, his lyrics suck. Everybody doubted me, everybody. You don't see a lot of Asian people just in like mainstream media in general. I mean, now you're starting to see more.
Here we go! Here we go!
Tiffany.
I'm Tiffany Young. I'm a new artist, and I'm being featured on the Asian campus. Tiffany Young.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm a new artist, but from the K-pop world. New York City! I have arrived!
Born and raised in Atlanta. I've been in Korea for about almost 8 years now. It's crazy to me that this Asian kid from Atlanta had to go to Korea to be back in Minneapolis.
That's so nuts.
To sing for a bunch of people.
I think now being in the industry and seeing that I'm actually being turned away because I'm Asian, I'm like, okay, I get it. Now that I'm in this system and I know what goes on, it's just like, kind of sad.
But, I enjoy the challenge. I like making what seems impossible possible.
Yeah, J Park.
방탄소년단이 오늘 오후
Man, all the artists there, I like every one of them. Actually, Park Jae-bum, yeah, J Park, he's dancing, singing. He used to be in a legit dance crew in Seattle, I believe. But anyway, he's crazy talented. He has some mishaps, but now he has like awesome his own label. And the thing is, that's why worldwide so many people are coming to Korea to be in K-pop. If you're not, because it doesn't matter how talented you are, if somebody, I don't know, we were not looked at as, because some of us can sing and dance, and as you guys know, be very creative and all that. But before, man, we were just, we're just nobodies. And that's why I'm very thankful of this, what drew me to K-pop. One of the things was like, you know, the business system and all that. But I'm so thankful, you know, what they have done for, you know, Asian as people, because we are human beings, like, you know, and all we want is to be viewed as human beings, you know. Some are attractive, some are ugly, some are capable, some are not, some are assholes, and some are nice guys. We're just human. And America, like, you know, they said America is the melting pot. Well, America is becoming a pot. There are all sorts of people there from all over the world, you know, there for freedom and, you know, the American dream and all that. But I question how much melting is happening. Things are more polarized now. People hate each other more. Asian hate is more than ever, probably. But at least it's getting a lot better, you know, representation and, like, you know, they're baseball players. I mean, it's getting so much better, and I'm so thankful. But at the same time, I worry about America because, yeah, it's like a pot, like a potpourri of stuff in there. But it used to, you know, used to be a melting pot in that, you know, a lot of the parts were melting and more so. And but I'm thinking, you know, there's less and less melting, I think. But anyway, I forget the political thing, but this racial thing, I just accepted it as is. You know, there's nothing I could do. But I'm so thankful of how much it is changing. And yeah, thank God. Because all the guys there, they would have had no chance whatsoever in the United States, and that's a fact. It didn't matter how good or talented, or doesn't matter, they would have had no chance to be in, you know, American music business. Period.
인천국제공항을 통해 귀국했습니다. 톱 소셜 아티스트 부분을 수상한 후 호주 시드니로 건너가 현재 진행 중인 해외 투어 일정을 진행했습니다.
You tour all over the place. What's the key to maintaining a strong social media base while you're in the process of touring all over the world?
You all have an online and social media following that is unbelievable. Can anybody explain how you do that?
이 뭡니까? 이 충격적인 리트윗 수와 이 유튜브의 뷰수는 도대체 어디서 나오는 겁니까? 그 얘기가 반이었어요, 인터뷰에. 어디서 나오겠습니까?
세계 각국의 아미분들이 우리들의 더 꿈을 이뤄내고자, 네, 아미분들이 많이 노력해 주셔가지고
팬분들 보고 자랑스러워했으면 좋겠다고 얘기를 해주고 싶었어요.
Yeah, that was another thing that bothered the crap out of me too. It's like, you know, this idiot's asking stupid ass questions like, you know, it's like, how do you keep the social media? They're thinking there is a trick, I don't know, doing backflips or something crazy on like social media like some people do. There's something a whole lot more powerful and stronger than tricks, gimmicks, and, you know, just shock factor. You know, real genuine relationship and emotions and, you know, honesty and things like that, you know. And they can't imagine that because they never seen it. They haven't seen it much. Just like how what V and, you know, the Jimin was, see how much genuine they are and talking about, you know, they feel like they grew up together and they genuinely feel like ARMY is part of the member. But those guys don't get it because the bond is so strong that ARMY is very protective, and, you know, you guys would do anything for these guys. So obviously, if there's going to be any, like, I don't know, online voting or something, they just don't have a chance. I mean, they just don't. Because, I mean, they're doing, yeah, even the Western people, you know, the artists, they put a lot of time now in social media, but I don't know. I think I know for a fact that K-pop started it, and the level and how genuine it is. It can't be. They're on a whole different level.
당신들이 만들어준 상이니까.
Exactly.
trying to tell you this. I was supposed to tell you this.
여러분들이 꼭 자랑스러워했으면 좋겠다고.
This is all for you.
둘, 셋. 저희 첫 번째 공식적으로 내는 팬송이에요. 그러다 보니까 좀 많이 애정이 남다르죠.
아미분들을 한 곳 한 곳 다 보려고 하거든요. 누구 하나 빠짐없이 따라 불러주시고.
너네 아이돌이니까 안 들어도 꿀이겠네. 너네 가서 맘에 안 들어 안 봐도 비디오. 너넨 힘없으니 꿀인지 분명히 했을 텐데 너네 하는 짓들 보니 조금 있으면 망하겠네. 이런 나 믿어줬어. 이 눈물과 상처들을 감당해줬어. 나의 빛이 돼줬어. 화양연화의 그 꽃이 돼줬어. 괜찮아.
이 상을 받을 것 같은 그런 느낌이 있었어요.
그랬어요?
아미를 믿은 거였구나.
느낌이 났죠.
느낌이 나왔어.
저는 100% 아미들을 신뢰합니다.
면접 보러 가요? 화이팅!
내가 그린 거.
아미 여러분들이 제 마음속에 차지하는 부피가 되게 점점 커져갔습니다. 그래서 지금은 진짜 여러분들 없이는 못 살 것 같고요.
I just want to say that we,
God, Jin, he kills me, man. Is that like coat hanger?
we would never
Yeah, it's a coat hanger.
take this glory and your love for just granted, you know?
이제 너무 밀기만 해주시고 밀기만 해주시지 말고 한번 저의 이제 손을 잡고 한번 따라와 주세요.
하나 둘 셋. 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 하나 둘 셋.
I want you to see this. Look at your fans. At your fans.
Our fans in the U.S. like I've heard that they've been waiting like from like yesterday morning.
We love Army. Army is our life, yeah.
제일 행복한 때가 그냥 무대에서 여러분들 얼굴 보는 거 그게 말로 표현할 수 없는 게 되게 좋은 것 같아요.
They are really part of our group.
말로 표현할 수 없는 것 같아요. 특히나 저희가 둘셋 노래를 끝나고 나면 뒤이어서 따라 불러주세요. 노래가 끝났는데도 우리만을 위해서 이렇게 노래를 불러주시는 거잖아요.
Oh, cool.
아, 보라색 아이고. 이거 저희 이벤트에 준 거예요? 여러분, 보라 색깔의 뜻이 뭔지 아세요? 보라색은 상대방을 믿고 서로 오랫동안 사랑하자라는 의미인데요.
하나 둘 셋. 하나 둘 셋.
Good song.
이상적인 아티스트상 이런 아티스트가 되고 싶다면
이상적인 아티스트상은
왜 했냐 형? 나는 이제 잘리는 뒤에 있었지. 야, 나는 이미 좀 나갔었어.
욕 먹을까봐. 김남준으로서 있을 수 있는 시간이 너무 없었어요. 물리적으로. 저는 제가 음악을 하는 이유가 어쨌든 결과적으로 저도 제가 세상이 무섭고 내가 너무 슬프고 외롭고
I guess next one is we'll focus more on RM. This one was focused on Suga. So
StarCraft or League of Legends?
Wow.
StarCraft.
StarCraft.
Here with hard to come in.
영화 한번 더 보여줘. 성풍이는 되는 거 아니야?
Do you have a ritual?
That means like BTBT BTS.
Yeah. We'll put these on the website. We'll let fans. Yeah.
Look at Arm's face. He's like, oh God, please. What's wrong with these people? I have no shame. Okay, Pied Piper. Thank you. This one was very, I don't know, very meaningful in many different ways. Yeah, I mean, this series just gets better as time goes by, and obviously, I think it's because, well, they just had more to work with, and the team is maturing more and more so, and so it's awesome. I can't wait until the watching the next one. But anyway, if I got perhaps a little emotional about certain subjects and stuff, kind of sorry, but it was real for me too, certain things, and yeah, and I really hated it. So anyway, thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.